Today, just really going one session after the next today, and there has been a theme that I definitely feel inspired to share about, and it has to do with holding oneself back in some way. Right now you have something in your life that you're really called to create, or something you're excited about, or someone you're excited about. And oftentimes there is a very sneaky thing that can hold us back, which is what I want to share with you today. So last night, by the way, last night, I'm going to do my best to focus, okay? I'm going to focus. But really, last night, I had a challenging experience, and I went to grab a photo off of my phone to create content with, and realized that 3.5 months worth of photos and videos and content that I created while I was in Europe was gone, just like poof, completely gone from my phone. And I was like, oh my God, no, that was our whole trip to Europe. That was so many, like thousands of hours, it feels like, of beautiful content that was going to last for, months and months and months from here to offer and to share with and to utilize. And so I'm on the phone with Apple, and I'm going through this whole process with them. And lo and behold, they realize I'm not a fan of the iCloud. I know I may seem ancient in that way, but I just don't like it. And somehow I was on the iCloud even though I didn't want to be, and that was where all the troubles were happening. And so the girl on the phone was like, check your iPad. Because literally all the pictures were gone. And I opened the iPad and somehow all of those pictures are on my iPad, and I'm like practically in tears, and I'm seeing the pictures and I'm like, oh my God, they're back. And I'm so excited, and they're really meaningful photographs of Jason and me all over the world having this incredible trip. And next thing you know, she tells me to plug in my thing into my computer, and I had this instinct, V, do not do it. It's going to erase all the photos on your iPad as well. Do not sync up with the iCloud. Whatever you do, it's going to destroy your photos again. And there's nowhere else that they exist. I hadn't backed them up yet. And lo and behold, she's the expert. I took her advice. I plug it in. I went completely against. I kept saying to her, I'm nervous. I don't want to do this. I feel like it's going to take my photos away. And lo and behold, it's exactly what happened. She's like, no, it doesn't work that way. Just plug it in. And immediately, it just sucked all 4 months of those photos out. They're gone. I don't have them anymore. And there's no way to get them back. So I hung up that call, and I was so deflated. I went to their senior advisor. They really tried everything for hours and hours and hours of trying to figure and solve this problem. And I went to bed last night just sad, and I was like, what is the deal? Like, I felt like I had a hole in my heart. I'm like, they're just pictures. What is the problem here? And really what it came down to is I asked myself the question, what am I believing right now that is hurting me, that is holding me back from keeping my frequency high, because my frequency was like down in the gutter. And if you guys know anything about what I teach and share, I share a lot with you life coaches and you out there doing amazing work. Your frequency is your number one job. It's what our work is, to make sure that we are feeling our best, that we cannot serve our clients unless we feel optimal, unless we're in our highest state. So oftentimes, it's not the event that's holding me back. That losing my pictures is not holding me back. What was holding me back were my thoughts around losing my pictures. So I asked myself, what am I believing right now that has lowered my frequency? I believed that I followed her guidance when I should have followed my gut. I was believing that all that content was a waste of time, that was in the state of lack suddenly, like, oh my God, I don't have any content now for the next blah, 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 blah. So it was all these lack beliefs and fear beliefs. And instantly I realized, oh my God, the only thing holding me back is my mind. And so I was able to come to terms with letting the thoughts go immediately, and realizing that unconsciously I was choosing to lower my frequency and to be in a stressed out place. And I'm sharing this with you because it is not somebody, like many of you, there's so many people I coach and work with who want to do great work in the world, are coaches, are healers, whatnot, but their minds are holding them back out of fear that somebody's going to hurt them if they see them put a certain piece of work out into the world, or if they share something publicly. And it's not somebody who can hurt you. It's not an event that can hurt you. Nobody can hurt you. Nobody can hold you back. It is only your own thinking that can hurt you. It's only your own thinking that can hold you back. How freaking powerful is that to know? Because in that, you have complete control over what you think. So that question is so powerful in any moment, to ask yourself, what am I thinking right now that's lowering my frequency, that's actually responsible for holding me back, for not allowing me to put my work out into the world, for not allowing me to show up full blast, full spectrum, like all HD color. So really, I want you to just own this for a moment. Even in relationship, a lot of people don't share what they want to share with those that they love out of fear that they'll be rejected. But it's not fear of rejection that holds us back. It's our own thinking that holds us back. If that person rejects me, that means I am ... Whatever's at the end of that sentence is really what's holding you back. So I encourage you today to really ask yourself, what is the thing that you want to create so much? It's just like, God, like it feels so exciting. And then your mind kicks in and holds you back from doing it out of fear that somebody's going to criticize you, harm you in some way, judge you in some way, or it's not going to turn out the way you thought it would. And what are those thoughts? What are those thoughts? And ask yourself, is it actually true, that thought that I'm having right now? Or is it just a perception? And the way that you know if a thought is true or not is if it is true in every single situation for everybody, then it's truth. If it is variable, if that's true sometimes or for some people, then it is not truth. Okay, so what is the truth? And the absolute truth is not negotiable. It is true for everybody. For example, the sun shines in the sky. That is true for all of us. You know, that's the absolute truth. What you think of me is not the truth. It's your opinion, and everyone has their own opinion. Like Wayne Dyer said, I have 7 billion reputations, right? Depending on who's looking at me. So it's really, really powerful to look at the fact that you have the power to hold yourself back, and you have the power to set yourself free. It's a choice. And asking yourself, investigating, is it actually true, this thought that I'm having? So when I was in bed last night, is it true that, that I'm lacking something now because I don't have those pictures? No, I'm an infinite well of creativity. I have endless ideas. I have endless opportunities to create content. That's a given. Like, I don't have to think the thought, oh my God, I don't have that content now. It's gone. And actually, I feel free. It's one less thing that I'm holding on my phone, like less storage. So the way you look at things is what rises your frequency, and the frequency you're at is what attracts the life you're here to live. As we know, that's a core factor. So go out there, do the thing you were born to do, master your mind, keep your frequency high, and know that I fully support you. I wanted to announce also that Saturday I'm finally doing our Q&A. So I have collected a bunch of your questions, and I'm going to be coming through here on Saturday afternoon Pacific time. So make sure you hit the notifications bell so you know when that happens. And if you aren't subscribed, subscribe if you are ready to break through your mind, your limits that are all self-imposed, so that you can do the work you were born to do and live the life you're here to live. You're amazing, and I love you. It's my honor. Thank you so, so much. I'm in here really quickly today, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Feels really good to be showing up and connecting with you guys every day for 21 days. All right, all my love, and I will see you guys in the next video. Aho to you. Mwah. Bye.